Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and let's get into the video. So in today Bank Nifty opens gap up and it tried to closes above that range which previously acted as a resistance level, which is 14,700 to 14,750. So today it closes try to closes above that, but it could not sustain there. So my suggestion would be, if tomorrow market opens flat or opens a gap up above that zone, then you can expect some buying trade here, and when it trades above 14,800, then we're going to take trade for buying, and we can set our target around 42,000 to 42,100. And for taking any kind of selling trade, it needs to closes below 41,400 level, because it continuously took support from that level, so it needs to closes below that for taking any kind of selling trade. So let's look into 15-minute candle for taking any kind of buying or selling trade. You can clearly see here that market continuously trades in a range for around 6 to 7 days, so it need to at least closes above that or closes below that for any kind of trend confirmation. So my suggestion would be, as of now, previously it looks negative, but today it opens gap up and it continuously took support from 14,200 level, and immediately it trades around that higher price. So my suggestion would be, if market opens flat and opens gap up and trades above 14,800, then you can expect some buying trade here, and target we can set, as I said, 42,000 to 42,100. And for taking any kind of selling trade, if it opens gap down and if it trades below 41,500, because it continuously took resistance from that 14,500, and when it breaks that 14,500 level, it immediately make a large green candle here. So it needs to closes below that for taking any kind of selling trade, and with a large quantity you can take if it closes below 14,400, and we can set our target to 41,300 to round level 41,200. And that's all about Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in one day candle chart. So in Nifty, it also tried to closes above that higher side, which is 70,920, and it also closes above 920. So if tomorrow market opens flat and if it trades above 17,930 or 35, then you can expect some buying trade here, and target will be around 18,000 to 18,110. And for taking any kind of selling trade, it needs to closes below 17,850, then after that we can expect any kind of selling trade. So in 15-minute candle, you can clearly see here that it continuously took resistance from the trend line. Today it also closes around that zone. So if tomorrow market opens flat and closes above 17,950, then you can expect some buying trade here, and target will be, as I said, 18,000 to 18,110. And let's assume that it opens a gap down. So if it opens a gap down, it needs to closes below 17,850, because previously it took resistance from that level, and when today it breaks that level, it shows some positive movement here. So if tomorrow market closes below 17,860 or 850, then after that we can expect some selling pressure here, and target will be around 17,800. Next time we can show to 17,760. And if it opens a gap up, then you can also take trade for buying, and target, as I said, around will be 18,110. And that's all about Bank Nifty and Nifty. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components, because if you are taking trade or if you are trading on Bank Nifty options, you need to look into Bank Nifty components. So in Bank Nifty components, HDFC Bank shows some positive movement here, and it closes above that zone, which is 1660, and right now it trades around 1673. But for taking any kind of buying trade, if it opens a gap up and sustains above 1680, then after that we can expect some buying trade here, and if it opens gap up around 1680 and shows any kind of negative movement, then you can expect some selling pressure in HDFC Bank also. In ICICI Bank, it took immediately support from that 850 level, and today it opens gap up, and right now it trades around that higher side. So yesterday it shows some negative movement, today it shows some positive movement. If it opens gap up and if it trades above 870 with large quantity, then after that you can expect some buying trade there. Let's look into SBI Bank. In SBI Bank, it goes shows some positive movement here, and it try to closes above that 540 level. So my suggestion would be, let it closes above 560 or 530, then after that we can expect some buying or selling pressure here. But as of now, you can wait for another 1 or 2 days for any kind of trend confirmation. Let's look into Kotak Bank. In Kotak Bank, you can clearly see that it continuously trades in that range, which is 1780 to 1760. So it needs to closes above that or closes below that for taking any kind of selling or buying trade. Now let's look into Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, it immediately took support from that 1860 level, and yesterday I also told you that it continuously goes down from the last 6 days, so it may be shows any kind of positive movement. So today it shows a positive movement here, but I will not suggest you to take any kind of buying trade, because it may be act as a resistance level from the higher side, then it may be show some negative movement there. So we're going to wait for that, then after that we can expect some buying or selling pressure around that price. So in IndusInd Bank, you can clearly see that it continuously took support from that 1150 level. Today it trades below 1135, but immediately took support from that, and right now it trades around that higher price. So if tomorrow market opens gap up and trades above 1165 or 70, then after that we can expect some buying trade here, and target we can set around 1192, round level 1200. And that's all about today, guys. If you like my video, please share it and subscribe my channel, and let's meet on another video.